Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Today, our topic name is using timetables. We are going to learn the basic concepts of how to convert from 12 hours clock to 24 hours clock and 24 hours clock time to 12 hours clock. So, first of all, we already learned the basic concept. In a 12 hours clock, there is a AM and PM, and in 24 hours clock, there is no AM and PM. This thing, first of all, you have to remember. So, the question is change this 12 hours clock time to 24 hours clock time. So it is what 8:54 a.m. So 8:54 a.m. means this is first half, right or no? Because we learn already in one day 24 hours. It is divided into in a 12 hours clock. It is divided into 12 hours and 12 hours. So first 12 hours we have am and second 12 hours we have pm. Okay. So now, so am means write it as it is, just remove the am. In 24 hours clock there is no am and pm, you should remember. So it is only 8:54. Next is 10:32. Again it is first half, so it is write it as it is 10:32. Now here 12:44 a.m. So 12:44 a.m. means if I remove a.m. it is 12:44. That means it is midday. That means afternoon, right or no? But it is a.m. means it is midnight. So whenever it is a.m. in 12, only 12. So remember, you should write 00 because the new day start. That is only 0044. Okay. Now it is 3:14 p.m. So whenever it is p.m. you should add 12. Whenever you want to convert from 12 hours to 24 hours, if it is p.m. you should add 12. So if I add 12, it is 4 and 1. 3 plus 2 is 5 and 1. So 15, 14. Okay. Next one is 7:26 p.m. 7:26 p.m. So now it is p.m. So you have to add 12. So it is 6 and 2. 2, 7 plus 2 is 9 and 1. So 19:26. So question number F is your homework. Question number F is your homework. Now coming to the next one, change this 24 hours clock time to 12 hours clock time. Now 24 hours clock time again, but 9:53. There is no AM and PM 24 hours clock. So 9:53 is what? It is less than 12. Whenever it is less than 12, write it as it is and add AM. Here 10:11. So write it as it is and write it AM. Here 5:41. Write it as it is and write it AM because in 12 hours clock there is AM and PM. So how you understand? In 24 hours clock, in 24 hours clock, whenever it is 5:41 means it is 5 hours, means it is what? Less than 12. So whenever less than 12, write it as it is and write it AM. Now question number D. 17:26. Now look at here 17. 17 means it's more than 12. So whenever more than 12, you should subtract 12. So whenever subtract 12, 6 and 2 as it is. 7 minus 2 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the time is what? 5:26 p.m. Because it is more than 12. So you should add p.m. in the answer. Now similarly 2012. So again 2012 minus 12 because it is more than 12. So you should subtract 12. So 7 and 1. 10 minus 2 is 8 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So it is 8:17 p.m. So this thing you have to remember. Whenever 12, the question 12:36 p.m. and 12:25 a.m. example. So 12:36 p.m. whenever it's p.m. because normally what is the concept in a 12 hours clock to 24 hours clock. If it is AM, write it as it is, remove the AM. If it is PM, you should add 12. But if I add here 12, it is 24:36. But one day 24 hours only. That means it's 12:36 is the PM, exactly midday. So whenever 12:36 PM, write it as it is. So remove the PM. Whenever 12:25 AM, then if you are writing same as it is 12:25. 12:25 means it is midday, not possible. AM means in the midnight. Okay, 12:25 am. We have two 12s. One is in the midnight, one is in the afternoon. So which is in the afternoon, write it as it is. Which is in the midnight, in place of 12, we have to write it 00. Clear? That's why it is midnight. So one more time, from the 12 hours clock to 24 hours clock. If it is AM, write it as it is. If it is PM, add 12. Add 12. Now, from 24 hours clock to 12 hours clock, if it is less than 12, the hour is less than 12, write it as it is and add AM. But if the hour is more than 12, you should subtract 12. Exactly opposite. Here adding, here subtraction. Clear? But whenever 12, this is the rule. This is the rule. Okay. If it's 12:36 p.m., whatever, 12 something is p.m., write it as it is. If it is a.m., remove the 12 and write it as it is. I hope you understand today's class work. If you have any more questions, you can ask me in the next class. So these two are your homework. Okay.